Hi everyone, this is Matt, welcome back to my channel. So if you want to be able to edit PDFs and to extract PDFs into Word files or Excels and so on, then you need to check this out. Look, I have a PDF here, right? And I have a Word document of the very same PDF over here. And I can do whatever I want with this. It's brilliant. So I'm going to show you now how I got that. So we start with this website. This is pdfgear.com, and PDF Gear is for free to download, for free to operate. There are no subscriptions, and it's available on Windows, Mac, iOS, and soon on Android as well. So this is what you need to use, and once you download the file, then you're gonna get this when you open PDF Gear on your laptop. And the nice thing about this is that it straight away remembers the files you were just working on, and you have all the hot tools here. And so PDF to Word, PDF to PNG, merge and split, convert to PDF, Excel to PDF, PPT to PDF, whatever you want, you will find all of these here, but there is so much more to it. So let me open one of these PDFs. Okay, so this is what you see. This is your starting website. But also quickly off note, everything is dark because I just like using everything in dark theme, but you can have it light as well if you fancy. So then this is what it looks like. But to be honest, I'll go back to dark because it's just better for my eyes. So first of all, you can see the PDF here, and the really nice neat thing is that you have that PDF Gear Copilot, which is a little bit like Chat PDF. So there are a few suggestions here straight away, and the first one is summarize this PDF. Don't we all want to use this? So let's use that. And now it gave me here, very quickly to be honest, a short summary, but it's accurate, and then some follow-up questions as well. So in a sense, it can really work like Chat PDF, and it also gives you other functionalities, right? You can, well, compress this PDF using a high compression level. You can add a password protection. You can convert this to Word. So lots of little useful things, but also it's really useful just for reading documents and working with them in general. So you have this auto scroll function here. So this is useful for reading. So just to quickly show you how it works. There you go. If you want to read a book like this, it will keep scrolling for you automatically. Let's go to the top. Now we can take a screenshot. This OCR feature is really nice. So let me show you how it works. So if you highlight an image, it will extract all the words from that image. So there you go, nature communications. And you can immediately copy this text to your clipboard. So that's really useful. There is a find feature as well. And then if we go to comments, then here, look, you have all the things that you would kinda see in Mendeley or Zotero, all of these functions. But you can also add these stamps here, which is quite nice. So for example, if this was a draft version of a document, I could just leave this stamp right here. Maybe I could make it bigger, smaller, however I like it. So this is pretty cool. Then if you go to edit, you have all of the editing features. So edit text. And now, for example, not only I can copy this text if I want to, but I can also, mess it up, essentially. And then exit editing. Yes, let's save this. Why not? Okay, add image, add text, and also watermarks. I really like that. So you can create a watermark. So for example, if you are sending this to your supervisor to check, to let them know that this is a draft and not a final version, you can add a watermark like this. I think this is really, really useful. Also signatures. So there you go. Here is my signature. I can add that signature, or I can create another signature. So again, add a picture. But when you're adding a picture, you can remove background. It will do it for you automatically. That's really useful. Or you can type it in, or you can write it yourself, just like I did before. There you go. Beautiful. Let's have it somewhere. There you go. That's me. Okay. Now, there are some other things here. So you can add forms, add images, text, signatures again. If you go to the function page, now you can change order of these pages. You can delete some of them, you can extract some of them, you can crop them. So there are quite a few functions here, very useful, worth playing with. And then tools, which is really what we're talking about here. So before you use tools, you have to save the file. So I'm going to do this, Control S. There you go, this is saved now. And I can go to convert, so I can convert this from PDF to Word, for example. So it is asking me about the range as well, so I can convert all the pages, so from the first one to the last one, or I can change this. That's really easy, works very nicely. You also have this option to compress, which I really like. So there you go, when you compress, you can change the file size. So the file right now is 1.84 megabytes, but with high compression, it is only 800 kilobytes. So this is actually less than a half. So imagine that you have so many PDF files and they take, for example, a full gigabyte. And you do this, you compress all of these files because you can add them here, you can compress multiple files at once. And then, from 1 gigabyte, it will drop down to maybe 400, 500 megabytes. So that is really, really useful. It can save you a lot of space. You can also add signatures, passwords, and then you have these features here to merge PDFs and split them. So if you are working with Chat PDF, then these merge PDF and split PDF options are really useful. So you might be aware that unfortunately Chat PDF will allow you to upload up to 2 documents, only up to 2 documents a day. But each document can be up to 120 pages. So you could potentially take multiple files, so you could add them here, right? And then you could merge all of them here into one single document up to 120 pages, and then upload this to Chat PDF and ask questions about that. You can also split the documents in a quite linear fashion. So there's a range here, so page 1 to 18, but obviously you could take pages 1 to 9 and only merge these with another file and so on. So that's pretty useful. And then you have this split PDF here, and this comes really, really useful if you want to split documents in a non-linear fashion. So for example, you want to take a couple of pages from the beginning, a couple of pages from the end. So as an example of what I can see here, that is giving me a suggestion, pages 1, 8, and then 9 to 16, right? So you can do that as well. You can add more files here and just split lots of files in different ways and then later merge them. And this is it. All of that is for free. You can edit PDFs, you can merge them, you can extract them to Word documents, you can split PDFs as well. And I would definitely encourage you to check this out and to see whether this actually could be your main PDF viewer. Why not? It is really, really good. And if you benefit from this, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.